go ahead and do the speech now. I know that we're all just kind of waiting for Sean's speech, and I want to thank everyone for putting up with everyone else's. You have heard from my brother and my sister already, and of all of my siblings, Michael and Stephen are my favorites. I am so excited that my big brother is getting married tomorrow. I really am. And I was thinking about what I was going to say tonight, and I was planning on telling some of the stories from Michael's and I's childhood, some of the things that we used to do, but unfortunately, I don't think the statute of limitations has passed for about half of those stories. And the other half, I think that we should probably wait until our parents pay the bill for tonight before those come out too. So, don't worry, Mike and Alex, I'm not going to tell the windshield story. I'm not going to tell the involvement that you had in the party that I threw. I won't tell them at all about the snake that they probably have living in their house because Michael decided to put that in a desk drawer. I won't tell them about the time that Michael decided it would be a good idea to see who could hit this glass globe we had in the garden with a paintball. Who could do it first, and then 20 minutes later we're saying, I don't know what happened. I really don't. I have no idea. A few years ago, I came to New York to meet Maya for the first time. And we were walking to meet Maya. We were going to a Cuban restaurant. And Michael says to me, this is before I met Maya, Michael looks at me and he says, hey, don't screw this up for me. Which I thought was very funny because Michael doesn't really need any help screwing up things. But I obliged. And so I met Maya and she was such a sweetheart. And I couldn't wait to see her again. And fast forward about a year and a half or so, and Michael and Maya were nice enough to invite me to go to Indonesia with them. And I got to spend an entire month with Michael and Maya and Sean, which was a blast. But after Sean left, Sean had to leave a little bit early, and Maya decided to stay. We were in Bali. She stayed and used the internet, and she was kind of figuring some things out. So Michael and I, we hopped on our hogs, and we cruised the scooters over to the Sunset Temple, and we were just hanging out for the night. And Michael and I kind of sat there and we had a little bit of a talk, and we started talking about Maya. And I asked him, I said, you know, do you love her? And he said, yeah, I absolutely do. And I decided to get a little more serious, and I asked him, do you think you're going to marry her? And he said, yeah, I definitely will. And that was about 2 years ago. And for anyone that's known Michael for as long as I have, that sort of answer is a little bit surprising. And so when he said that, I knew that that this was something serious, and there's just no replacing Maya. Michael has always been my hero. He is somebody that I've always looked up to, and I've always aspired to be just like Michael. And Michael is one of the best people that I know, and I'm lucky enough to call him my brother. So come tomorrow, I wish you guys the best. I can't wait for it. And it's one of the best days of your life, but it's also one of the best for mine too. I just can't wait.